edges are a little crunchy, but I think they'll still taste decent. I hope. Here all these years, I thought cooking was pretty easy. But that's probably because I never actually had to do it.
Where's Kaide?
I'm still in bed. She's resting until she feels better. She'll be okay. Eat up, before they get cold.
Rean, if you don't mind, I'll eat later with Kaide.
Okay. Good idea.
Thank you. Sorry.
Don't be. Kaide? Kaide, come on, get up. We can walk to class together if you want. Okay. Maybe next time.
Good morning, Rean. Oh, good morning, Rean. You look handsome. Is Kaide not coming?
Afraid not. She's still not quite feeling her best.
It must be serious to keep her down this long. Is she gonna be alright? Did something happen?
Would it be okay if we maybe talk about this later? Right now's just not a good time. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you.
Not at all. You'll tell us when you feel ready. Till then, if there's anything we can possibly do to help, please don't think twice about asking.
You two are the greatest. Seriously.
Occasionally, between human and demon worlds, a phenomenon takes place that transcends both space and time.
Is it because you hate me for what I've done?
I don't hate you.
Give me a chance to make this up to you. I can get better. Please, Reed. I'll even learn to cook more things you like to eat. Please, just give me another chance. Please don't leave. Just tell me what I'm doing wrong so I
not
can
like
fix
that.
it. And is it about Asa? Because she's welcome. Anytime.
No, that's not it!
Don't you get it? The only thing I care about is taking care of you, Reed. Cooking meals for you and doing your laundry. It's what gives my life a sense of purpose.
That's not true. This isn't really the life you want. We've lived together for a long time. I know you. Kaide, be honest with yourself!
I have devoted my entire life to taking care of you, Reed. It's the only thing I live for.
I know it is. That's the reason. That's why I've decided to leave. Understand? It's why I have to leave, Kaide.
No! But it doesn't have to be like that! I'm begging you! Don't leave me like this! I won't survive if you disappear from my life!
Hence the issue of a time paradox. However, we've no citable cases to date. Currently, further research is being conducted.
What's the matter? Does it taste that bad?
No, it's okay.
Why don't you try this one? All those starches are just gonna slow you down.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
How's Kaide doing? Is she feeling better?
She's not. I think you might have outdone yourself. This tastes amazing.
Well, thank you. Now tell me what's really happening.
What's really happening?
With you and Kaide, Narine and Sia told me that she won't see either of them or come out of the house. Is it my fault?
No. I think it's mine. I haven't been fair to Kaide. Staying with her all these years made her believe that there was something between us when there wasn't. It's like she's wasted her entire life on me.
That's not true.
I realized how selfish I've been. I just can't keep doing that to her. And so, the best thing that I can do is to leave. The sooner the better. It's the only way to get through to her. Otherwise, Kaide will never be able to let go. And as much as I hate to hurt her, as much as it seems like I'm pushing her away, this is the only thing I can do to help her move on. I only wish... There's no other option.
I'm so sorry.
At best, I could earn about 70 a month working part-time, or closer to 60. It's gonna be tight regardless.
Well, hello, Rean. What are you doing? Peeking in a real estate office?
I'm just looking.
For lease? Just looking? For who? Kaide kicking you out and making you fend for yourself? Wait a minute. Is she right?
Okay, girls. I guess it's time to explain. Because it's the right thing to do for both of us.
But you do like living there, and you're not tired of living with Kaide, right?
Absolutely not. I think living with Kaide has been a good thing for me.
But Rean, if that's really how you feel, then isn't that reason enough to keep living there? Living by yourself is a lot harder than it sounds. Cooking, cleaning, laundry. It's pretty hard labor when you think about it.
Hard labor is right, and all this time she's been doing every bit of it by herself. And all for me. All that for me.
Good morning, Rean. Here you go. Don't forget about your lunch. Here you go. Take this. It's medicine. Well, only when it comes to Rean.
I didn't realize I was taking her for granted. Both Kaide and I genuinely thought we were making each other happy. We were fooling ourselves, mistaking comfort for happiness. I should have seen it. We were both living in the past, stuck there by something that happened to us when we were just kids.
I really love taking care of you, Rean. It's what I enjoy doing the most.
But the truth was, she was only feeling guilty. She felt horrible for the way she'd treated me, and was still trying to make up for it. And I was afraid that if I tried to stop her, well, I felt like it would crush her spirit. If her devotion to me was all she lived for, then who was I to take that away from her? But then, you two helped me realize that I had been fooling myself, seeing it all wrong. One thing I'm sure of is that it's time for me to take a new step forward. You and Narine taught me that.
We did that?
Not just for me, but Kaide as well. It's important that both of us learn to take care of ourselves. Thank you for helping me see that.
You're welcome.
That's why I've decided to find another place to live. That way, just like you two have done, Kaide and I can eventually find happiness on our own.
I bet you'll find it. We'll help in any way we can.
Thanks. Judging by those numbers at the leasing office, living alone is gonna be tougher than I thought. Renting a teeny apartment is gonna be expensive.
I'm certain you can handle it, Rean. I don't want to seem pushy. Shouldn't I at least figure out what I'm gonna say to her before I see her? No! This is probably a bad idea. Do you need a gift for someone? Oh, I was just looking. Thanks. Well, I am going to visit someone. Rean!
What's going on? What are you doing here, Primala? Are you okay? Is something wrong?
I can't find Kaide!
Kaide's gone?
Rean! Just die! I'm sorry. Kaide. Hello, Asa. It's about to pour. I came here to give you these. You should get inside before the rain starts. You're gonna catch a cold if you're not careful. I guess you know I've been missing school. I've just been hiding in my room. Rean told me about it, but I kinda knew before he told me. I see. Then you also know that Rean decided to move out. Yeah. I wasn't good enough to make him love me. Kaide, it's not that surprising. Some of the awful things I did shouldn't be forgiven. Nonetheless, I took care of his every need. It was all I cared about. Everything I did was for Rean. It was the one thing I could do to try to make up for what I'd done. But then, after a while, I realized that what I really wanted was for him to fall in love with me. I wasn't honest with myself. Everything I did was because I wanted to be with Rean. I haven't been fair to him. The truth is, I took care of him out of love, not debt. Despite what we've been through, I think I will always love him. I wasn't being honest. I was afraid of the truth because I knew he wouldn't love me the same way back. But he knew. He knew that you cared. I could never forgive myself for what I did. Never. It makes sense, though. I can't blame Rean for choosing someone like you over someone like me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Kaede. You shouldn't be. Rain's a big boy, and it was his choice to make. I decided a long time ago that I would continue to love Rain no matter who he chose. So I guess it's your job to make him happy now. Kaede, you will make him happy, won't you? Because Rain deserves it. I certainly plan to, but so far he's been the one making me happy. I can see it in your eyes. You really have fallen for him, haven't you, Asa? He caught me off guard. Good for you. I hate to think about all the suffering he went through because of me. But if you make him happy, I think in some way it'll sort of make up for it. Kaede, Asa, I need you to let me make one selfish request. I want to see him. If I'm able to just see him, I can keep on loving him. I know he's not mine, he's never been mine, but I need to keep loving him. Kaede. I'm so sorry. Asa, I know it's selfish. I know how Rain feels. And Asa, I know that you love him. But I'm so sorry. Stop that. If anybody's selfish, it's me. I should have seen it from the beginning. You've been in love with Rain for as long as I've known you. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Kaede? Kaede!
Kaede,
What happened? I've been worried sick.
I'm sorry you were worried.
Tell me where you've been. You're soaking wet.
Asa and I got caught in the rain. I asked her if she would take good care of you. I needed to make sure, since I'm not going to be able to do it any longer.
Kaede. Just listen. I think I'm falling in love with...
Don't say another word! Please, Reed! I can't hear it from you! I know how you feel. I don't need to hear it, not from you!
Now hold on! That isn't fair! You need to hear this, right now, from me and no one else! I'm in love with Asa, Kaede. I've been doing a lot of thinking. About us, the other girls, and about decisions I've been needing to make. I ask myself, who is it that I want to be closest to right now? Who is it that I really love the most?
And you realized that someone wasn't me.
Please understand. You mean the world to me, Kaede. We've spent most of our lives together. You know me better than anyone. You've always been there for me. One of my closest friends. I can never hate you even for a minute. And I hope you'll never hate me. Even though I don't love you romantically, I will always love you, Kaede.
Please don't say you love me. Please don't, Rain. Don't you dare love me. Not like that. Not that way. Don't. Please don't love me.
I'm so sorry.
Please. Don't love me! I don't know how I'm supposed to... I love you so much! I'm back. Welcome home, Kaede. What happened? You're all messy. Yeah, I made dinner. You're all wet. You must be freezing. I'll get you a towel. probably be cold and hungry. And stew's good for that. Okay, you make it better, but I want you to have some. Thank you. I see. I never realized there was so much history between the two of you. I probably shouldn't have asked you about it so casually. Sorry.
It's okay. At the time, the only thing I cared about was making sure Kaede didn't hurt herself, you know?
Typical Ring behavior.
What can I say? I follow my instincts.
I know how she felt. I've been there. I knew something was up. There was no way Kaede could hate anyone, especially you. I remember back in middle school when she and I were in the cooking club together. One day I asked her why she joined the club. She said there was someone who had been very good to her, and she wanted a way to say thank you. She told me that she had said and done horrible things to that person. But she also said that same person made her who she is today. So I knew you were the one she was talking about all those years. What I didn't know at the time was what actually happened between the two of you. So I decided to ask, but it wasn't my place.
Yes, it was. I'm glad that you asked about it. I wanted you to know, Asa.
You did? How come?
Because it was important, and I guess it's probably for some of the same reasons you wanted me to tell you. Wow. I think you're blushing.
No, it's just hot today. Quit trying to embarrass me and just tell me why you asked me to meet you here. Did you want to talk about something?
Yes, I did. I told Kaede about my feelings for you. I made sure she heard it straight from me. Then I realized I hadn't talked to you either. Asa Shigure, I just want you to know that I love you. That's why I'm asking you to be my girlfriend. Is something wrong?
What you said before. About being hated by Kaede. It must have been incredibly painful to endure something like that.
I'd be lying if I tried to tell you it wasn't painful. But at the time, I just wanted to protect Kaede.
Even though she was being so mean to you?
You'd be surprised. When you care for someone, you put up with a lot.
You're strong. You know that, Ring?
Well, I don't really see it that way.
Oh, come on. You're very strong. Almost as strong as she is.
As who?
Is it really that big a mystery? I owe her everything. She put up with all the pain, all of those terrible things I said. And she never complained. All she cared about was protecting her little girl. So, do you promise that you'll try to protect me, Ring? Just like she has, the person I admire more than anyone else in this world.
I promise. I'll protect you.
Well, that was quite an impressive delivery. Now I am definitely blushing, and I think my heart